guys, we are in a place called Carthage, and we're trying to get the train that is the TGM train. Oh yeah, it's coming, and it's taking us to Sidi Bou Said, but there's nobody to buy tickets from, guys. Look, so I think we'll have to go gratis, or maybe we'll pay inside. But at least I'm recording the video as proof that we were here and there is nowhere to buy tickets. So, but I feel like it's on the other lane, babe. Yeah, it is.
Then it's going to Tunis.
Oh, yeah, it's going to Tunis.
What? It's so small. Why is he doing this to us?
He's not doing to us. Oh, okay. Thank you. Oh, I hope he waits for us. Guys, we have to run for our lives. At least he told us, you know. Yeah. Up. Oi. Don't run too much. We are there. Okay.
I hope it's true though.
We made it. Yeah, I think it's this side because he's locked the other side.
That was so necessary, making us. That's why he was doing this with the lights.
Yeah, but then I saw him, he's doing like, come to this side.
Ah, yeah, it's going the right way.
Yeah. Okay.
This country is on
Guys, we are long distance marathon runners, so finally we made it. We made it to the train, but I don't know how we. Hopefully we'll get there. And it's a small train, you
It's so
know.
hot.
It's tiny.
I need to go where the window is open.
Yeah, but this is how it looks like inside. It's very, very tiny cottage, you know. And we can see outside. Anyway, careful with the door so it doesn't open. What an adventure.
But you know, he was beep to tell us.
Yeah. Wow, so we made it, guys.
Oh, you're still recording? I didn't know you're recording.
There we are. Outside. It's a small train, but we made it. And people are just enjoying, chilling, sitting outside, looking at us funnily because we are
This is what
foreign.
happens to us in every country.
Yeah. And you can actually go through the other side from this door, even though it's locked. But if you want, you can go through. Maybe there's even free sitting there and we don't know.
No, people are standing here at the door.
Guys, we made it to Sidi Bou Said. Finally, here we are. Miraculously, I don't even know how we made the train. We had to run for our lives.
This driver was so nice.
Yeah, the driver was actually, it's good they even recorded him, so now we know he really did that. And here, yeah, but seriously, nobody asked for our tickets, and you don't know how they work. But here it is, the train that we were on, and it took us all the way here. You know, very nice. And this one actually has closed doors. Oh my gosh, look at the people. They were just waiting for it. Like there's no barriers at all. Okay, let's go, Sidi Bou Said. It's funny, guys, the trains here in Tunisia, like the stations are available and they sell tickets, but there's really literally no one in the stations. So I think everybody either just rides for free or like miraculously hope they'll appear so you can pay for it, or maybe public transport here is free, I don't know. But guys, welcome to Sidi Bou Said, which is also known as the African Greece, but not really Greece, because a lot of people try to compare this place to Santorini in Greece. So that's the biggest comparison between here and Greece because of the buildings, the architecture and everything, the white and the blue colors that you can see everywhere all around. And this is not even the main of it, this is just the entrance. We're gonna be going into the real place where people actually call it the Santorini of Tunis, and we're gonna be going and exploring and seeing how it is. But so far so good. Look at the beauty of the place, all blue and white, blue and white, blue and white. Incredible. And remember, the reason we found out that they have blue and white in this country most of the time is blue kind of cools, the white cools down the area because it's very hot, and the blue is also like a repellent for flies and stuff. But that's just one theory. There's many other theories. We're gonna be exploring them soon. One thing Tunisia doesn't have a shortage of is oranges. So many oranges in this place, you know. Yeah, and for 1 liter of orange juice, it only goes for 15 dinar. So it's about 50 Swedish krona. For 15 dinar. That's really good. 1 whole liter, you know. Yeah. There we go.
I think I will. It's fresh. And I have strawberry and kiwi or orange.
How is it?
Very good, very fresh.
Very fresh and good.
With oranges and strawberries.
Yeah, I think they have a lot of strawberries in this country also, and a lot of oranges, so it's not a shortage of that. Yeah, but very nice and good.
This is nice.
Thing.
Hey!
Alright guys, Kish Mawal here, and welcome to Sidi Bou Said, which is otherwise known as the Santorini of Africa, or of Tunisia. I really don't like saying that, honestly, even though people say it, because this is Sidi Bou Said. No need to compare it with Santorini. There might be similar places, but it's a beautiful place in itself that needs no comparisons or no, you know, to check it out. And also, I want to also mention that the difference between here and the other place is that here is actually people who live here. Is people's houses, people's lives. They live here throughout the year, and they enjoy this place. Unlike the Santorini, which is more designed for tourism, you know. Yeah, but welcome to this place, and I just want to take you around so that you can see how beautiful the structures are as we continue with this tour. Man, it's so beautiful. This is actually away from the more touristic parts, because you can see even personal cars being parked here. You can see the people living here. There's a masjid on top there, and but so far, since we came to Tunisia, this is the place we've seen the majority of tourists, because there are so many everywhere. So we tried to escape that busy touristic route a bit, but we'll still go there so that you can see how busy it can get and how packed it is, and all the shops and everything. But for now, we just want to explore these beautiful homes and sides and see how it is. All of them are the same themed, you know, white buildings and blue doors. And also one more thing, guys, you need to understand is that the people here in Sabu Said started painting, maybe we should go this way, started painting their houses like this, in this theme, way before even the people in Santorini started doing it. Just that Santorini is much more popular, but so it's not like one people, not like they were copying that side. It was something they already had from the very beginning of time. Wow, look at the maze structure here. Oh, it's so hot, but also it's so good and cool. We're in the shade, it's very nice and cool. And these are the beaten paths, the different places. And as we go down this way, we'll go back to the main street, the tourist street, and you'll see how noisy and rowdy it can get. But here is where actually the locals do reside, sit, eat, drink, and dine. So let's go and explore the good, the bad, the ugly of this Said. Yeah. Actually would love to know what the name means, the translation of the name, like from Arabic to the English. But maybe if somebody, we find a local who can tell us, we can get to see it. But I really love it here, you know. Very nice. It really, really reminds me of Chef Shawan in Morocco. If you remember when we were in Morocco, if you haven't seen that video, go and check out. Just write Kish My World Chef Shawan, and you'll see the similarities between this place and that place. It was also a blue hilly city like this one. And let's go and explore. Yeah, guys, so now we are in the market area. As you can see, the tourists start flooding left and right, but I'm glad they also keep it nice and clean. As you can see, Roja here cleaning up, but you can see here, you see, like it's like very beautiful local authentic paintings and souvenirs, all these shops and everything. They still maintain the theme, the blue theme. And I actually don't know how this vehicle got in here, but imagine if an oncoming one comes, that would be such a chaos. But yeah, you see everything. So this is highly, highly touristic, probably overpriced like crazy. But we are also going to be looking for a place where Jackie is going to try some bomboloni. It's called bomboloni, yeah? Yeah. And how many years has it been in operation? Yeah, a long time. So is it here? Yeah, so there's a popular food called bomboloni here, which Jackie is about to try. And we can see how it goes. Yeah.
Welcome.
Thank you. No English.
Welcome.
Thank you, thank you. We want to get something here.
Yes.
You know bomboloni?
Yes, we have bomboloni.
Bomboloni is there, yeah. It's not here, it's there. Yeah.
Okay.
My name is Abdul. I make good price.
Okay, thank
You even have Bob Marley, I see.
Yes.
The Rasta man.
I have.
Yeah, I see this one, Bob Marley.
You like one? I make cheap.
Okay, we first see the bomboloni, then we see
You
Wagwan.
buy two bomboloni?
No, just one for her. She wants to try. Wow. So this is
Come and
the,
look, madam. I make good price. Hello? Come and look. This moment.
and this is the name of the bambaloni. It's called bambaloni sucre or bambaloni with sugar, and it looks like a mandazi or like a pancake of some sort. And this is it. Oh, then they put it in sugar, so that's why it's called bambaloni sucre. Wow. So much sugar, you know. Okay, let's see where Jackie has been drawn to the shop, the tourist shop, to see. Yeah, yeah, Bob Marley here. The Rasta man here smoking his ganja, you know, and it's even lighting up. Yeah. Okay.
I'm happy I didn't listen to him because this is where I wanted it,
Yeah.
not there.
So guys, this is the original
From 1932.
from 1932, man. Established 1932. The bomboloni, but they wrap it. So this is the better place actually. It's what we were looking for. But they wrap it in so much sugar.
One, no sugar. Thank you.
This from 1932? Yes. Wow, very old, huh? The best. Okay. Yeah, from 1932, and then
Give it to my hand.
yeah, but then this must be very original and authentic. The bambaloni.
It's so hot, you know?
Yeah, but you can let it cool down a bit and dry off some oil. Then you'll give us a review of how it tastes.
Okay.
It looks like a mandazi of some sort, but yeah, I think people have been thinking we are very weird here because of how we eat the stuff. Because like this one, people eat it with sugar, and as we are saying, no sugar.
Even some of them have Nutella.
Yeah, and then like even when we ordered some of the sandwiches, we were like, oh, we don't want the sauces, we don't want this and this and this, and people were like looking at us very funny, but we are weird tourists, I guess, you know. You ready?
No, it's still too hot.
Yeah, and it's very, very oily, man. Look at this.
I mean, it's deep fried, so it's...
Wait, where is it? Here.
It's called bamboloni.
Yeah, it's very, very, very oily.
We have similar in Italy.
So guys, also here, these people are ridiculously expensive, We went to buy like a simple chain, like made of some rock, and the guy actually asked for 300 dinar. That is about $100, right?
It actually needs, yeah.
Yeah, about $100 for a chain.
I guess, I don't know.
Yeah, it is, because it's like 900 Swedish krona. So
That's crazy.
yeah, just for a chain. So
not even low.
I know people go ridiculously high, but this one was just diabolic, you know.
He was
So
making fun of us, I think.
yeah,
It's $100.
it's $100 for a chain. And then when we were leaving,
No, but
it's
it
like
was not even like silver or something. It was just stone.
it was rock, yeah. Then when we went, he was like, okay, give me 1 dinar.
No, 10.
10, I mean $1 basically. And then I was like, nah, he's just playing with us because you can't be that greedy, man. It's too much. But I guess there's no hassle, but once you go into the mouth of the fish, they really jump on you and they want to bite. Yeah, but look at all these people here, man. I think you could get a better price if you speak the language.
It's good, but it actually needs some sugar. That's why they give it with sugar. You can really feel that it's deep fried, but it's nice. It's good. Just need some sprinkles of sugar. You wanna try?
Yeah. Let me try.
I think you will like it with no sugar. Oh, you broke the whole.
Yeah, definitely much better without sugar. Just like a mandazi, but you know when we make mandazi, we put some sugar in it. So that's the difference. Guys, I finally managed to get to a place where there's like a panoramic view. I don't know why they are wasting this whole space instead of putting like an outdoor restaurant. But a business idea for you guys if you live here in Sidi Bou Said. But it's really nice. Look at this. Wow. You see like there, those people in that restaurant there, they really nailed it. But they don't have the views like as good as from here. But I do believe that that one is supposed to be a restaurant, but right now it's closed because it's low season, it's winter time. So yeah, let me try and get myself, as soon as I get over this barrier, try and get myself to the other side. Woo! Yeah, look at that, man. The views here are to die for. Wow, so nice. So look at this design, really, really nice, exotic design. And imagine these people had this type of life, this type of building out of nowhere. They just thought, you know, to build this as their home. And then of course tourists came and they loved it also. But this is the authenticity of the place. You can really see it's people's houses. You can see that's where they live, TV antennas there, sitting outside, you know, they are washing their laundry and everything. Their mosques, really, really beautiful. And then this side here is just next to this beautiful, beautiful white mosque. Super, super amazing. So, yeah, man, this is Tunisia. Tunis, to be more specific, guys. That is it. Wow, guys, time to leave this beautiful city here, Sidi Bou Said. Very, very interesting place, actually, but very, very highly touristic. And we've tried to look at some stuff. I mean, it's one thing Tunisia, they're very good at. They don't hassle you. But the moment you present yourself and you go to their shops, then they give you extraordinary prices that you have. I don't know how their business system is, because they can sell you one thing very, very expensive, and then hopefully they hope you'll even ask for half price, which is still like 10 times the price that it's supposed to be. So I don't understand that business strategy, but it's a bit annoying, you know. Yeah, but I guess that's how it is. And nobody puts prices in their shops. Very, very rare. Another thing also, when you go to a shop and you ask how much something is, they don't tell you the price.
They never.
First of all, they'll ask you how many pieces, which size, because they know they're trying to like play with your psychology. Yeah, so it becomes too much of a back and forth. But they don't hustle, but in the other way, they also are not like so smart about the business, you know. Because if you tell somebody something 10 times the price, or 20 times, or 50 times the price even, then immediately you put them off, you throw them off even if they were thinking of getting it. Yeah, so guys from Tunisia, if you're doing business, think about that, it might help you a bit. Okay, we're out of Sidi Bou Said, the beautiful blue city here, and time to go and explore some more of this wonderful Tunisia. And the taxis are here, and you can take them for a very good price. They use the meter system here. That's the one thing I like about them, because the taxis, you don't even hustle with them. You just sit in, and then they give you the correct prices wherever you're going. Okay, and it's plenty of taxis around here. So don't use Bolt in Sidi Bou Said. But you're gonna take the train, it's more fun.
So we are still here in the Roman Theatre of Carthage. We have decided to come a bit higher up to have a better view, and it's really nice to sit here. We are thinking of how people back in time used to come here to, to see different shows. At least this is not like El Gem. This was not for fighting. This was actually a place of entertainment. You could come here to hear like philosophical speech or poetry or debates. So it's really nice. And it's also nice to know that they still use it currently. Apparently, they have a lot of events here, especially in the summer. There is something called Carthage Festival or something like that. I don't know.
In the summertime.
So I think in the summer they really use this place, which is nice also. But actually, we were reading and found out that this Roman theater of Carthage, it's still what it used to be, but it's not the original because it has been renovated many times. So it's like you should look at it more of a reconstruction of what it was rather than the original structure. So that is, that is kind of the opposite of El Gem, because we read that El Gem is exactly what it used to be.
Yeah, and that's why also El Gem is a UNESCO World Heritage Site.
Yeah.
Because they try and use the exact same material
Yeah.
in the process of restoring it or making it continue. But what we're assuming is probably that the rock we're sitting on, like if you guys look at this rock, let me show you well. This one is probably like not the original, because it's really hard concrete, you know. I don't know, this one is really hard concrete. But if you look a little bit further, like there, you can see like the rock there is a different formation, and maybe that could be the original. And it's not so much, it's just like in a few parts here and there. But
yeah. So, but anyways, I think it's still beautiful to see and witness how people used to, have their own entertainment in back in time. Yes, actually, the festival in summer is called International Festival of Carthage. So maybe if you come to Tunis in summertime, you can come here and catch
the festival.
yeah, and have some fun here. I think it will be so interesting to see how people actually use their theater nowadays.
Yeah.
But also one more thing is that this place used to sit about 5,000 people, and we said that the El Gem amphitheater
35.
set 35, so that is 30,000 spaces less. And if you notice, this is called a theater because it's only half side, and then there is a view, what is it called, stage there.
Yeah.
Which of course this is the new one, not the original. But when it's amphitheater like El Jam, then it's all a circle all around, and the stage is in the middle.
So the Colosseum in Rome is also an amphitheater. Because it's all round.
Exactly. Yeah, and apparently there is another theater down here, like a few meters, that has not been restored. So that is the original. So maybe we'll go and find it and then see if we see any difference in the building and so on. Yeah.
Right, guys, allow me also to show you a different side of Tunisia that probably you didn't think existed. Like the same for me, probably when I came here, I didn't expect it to be like this. But you would think that Tunisia is one of these dry places, you know, like a desert area. But look at all this greenery, man. Look at all this beauty. The flowers are blooming. The trees are so green. You know, look at the roads, like how they are smooth and nice. And by the way, the smooth roads go all over Tunisia. We've been to different places and they're really, really good. Also, the streets. This is the walking streets, this is the road streets, and this is Tunis, the capital. So they are so clean and crisp. You could literally sit here and eat, you know. And the security is on top. There's like police presence everywhere, police presence on the road, on the cars. You know, security cameras over here, like you can see on top here. They have like CCTV cameras. So security is definitely on top. So don't let anybody tell you that Tunisia is not safe, because it really, really is. There's taxis everywhere if you need to go to different places. There's public buses. You see that's an ambulance, you know. So this is one of those countries that would pleasantly surprise you. You know, of course there's some dirty parts, there's some unclean parts like any other place, but that's not what Tunisia is all about. There's a huge, huge difference and a very, very vast variety. And let's keep on exploring this beautiful country as we see the different places. Also remember, in this very same country, you can also go and see the Sahara Desert. So the very, very dry places. Then they have their own agricultural farms. It's really, really impressive and diverse how it is. Okay, let's keep exploring and loving on this side of Tunisia, the capital, which is Tunis. For here, and then we can just go. So guys, this is the, I don't know what is this, there?
The amphitheater.
The amphitheater, yeah. And apparently getting in here is 12 dinar. And it gives you access to this place and also the one that we were in for free, and the museum that is closed. So I don't understand why they have to charge for. So basically you have to pay 12 for this one, but we've already seen everything else and the other one is closed.
No, but it gives you access to like all the ruins of Carthage, which is more than 6 or 7, including also the museum, but it's closed and they don't want to tell us that it's closed. But
Yeah.
luckily we saw it online.
We saw it online. It's under renovations
Until
until 2026. So until next year. So if you're here, just be aware that you can't go in. And we actually passed it. It's down there, and it's closed. So we can use that 12 dinar maybe to enter somewhere else, like maybe Sidi Bou Said if it looks good enough. But yeah,
no entrance fee to Sidi Bou Said.
no, there's a museum there.
Ah,
Yeah, so I think it's better that way. But yeah, let's now try and find our navigation to the next attraction.